Americans work together, and that's important. We're always reaching out to be the helping hand. We love our country and we put family first. So do Republicans. Americans work together, and that's important. We're always reaching out to be the helping hand. We love our country and we put family first. So do Republicans. Tell me when to go. Hello, everyone, and welcome back to Good Morning America. This is an amazing episode, and this is a very, very special one because we have a lot to discuss. All right. Today, we have some breaking news. We have on White House Chief of Staff and prospective Vice President Henry Reyes to comment on the recently breaking news of Derek Bennett's corruption. Is he innocent or is he guilty? We'll find out right now on Good Morning America. Welcome in, Henry. It's amazing to have you. I just want to ask you the first question, which is, please explain to the public what's going on with Derek and what happened with you.
Thank you. Well, for starters, I'd like to thank you for inviting me on the show. And I'd like to thank the President, Michael Smith, for nominating me to be Vice President, second highest office in the nation, and if passed, I look forward to serve. However, as you stated, there's been an obstacle in my passing, of which the Senate leader, Samuel Bennett, is, how do I put this in a nice way for everyone? He is not complying with the due process and is saying, I will fail your nomination. If the president wants to be petty, I'll be petty back. So today I look forward to explaining the exact situation and the scandal that's going on with Mr. Bennett.
Mm-hmm. Absolutely. So I want to ask you, did Derek, or did he not, threaten to fail all the nominees on a contingency that you invoke the 25th Amendment?
Yes, he did. Yes, I can confirm he threatened, and I will fail all nominees if that happens, what you just said.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm currently getting contact from Mr. Bennett right now on my phone here. He's not very pleased with the results of the interview.
Mm-hmm. Could you tell me what he's saying right now?
He is saying, "Oh, okay," and that's about it right now. But he's typing at this time.
Okay. All right. Well, I'd like the producer to put up a screenshot that I got from him on the screen right now. I'll read what I got from him. All right. So, this is the screenshot that I got from Derek. He said, and you can go straight back to Brownies because he knows I was passing him. I needed to get Gabrielle back on the cabinet because I need more information from them. You were stupid if you think that I just get information out of nowhere. Now, could you add some light to this? Because from what I discovered, it seems like Derek is working with Gabrielle in order to get her into the cabinet. However, what I'm not understanding is if he is an RNC member and if he is a supporter of Republican causes and John Durant, as he claims to be, then why would he be collaborating with Gabrielle in the first place, and what would he have to gain from that? Could you answer that?
May you repeat the question again? I'm sorry.
hmm What would he have to gain from collaborating with Gabrielle in such a way?
I'm assuming he would want attention. And he's typing in my phone right now, but I would be assuming that he wants attention. And for the record, it's kind of hard to communicate with the Senate leader if he says, "Oh, I'm failing you. I'm sorry. Oh, you're going to go to committee. Oh, I need to fail you again because you're not going to vote. Oh, I'm going to fail you. I'm
hmm
going to pass you if you nominate this person." When I say I can do that, like, "Oh, I'll just send you to committee then. Oh, I'll pass you, I'll fail you." But you get the point. It's basically
hmm
he was flip flopping, and I couldn't get a definitive answer. When I asked for one, he said, "Stop typing in my DMs. Stop harassing me."
hmm
And to which he's typing in my DMs right now. And to respond why he was in communications with that member, I'm assuming to get information. I don't know. That's just my take on that.
hmm Right. And I think that Derek doesn't understand the severity of this. Um, I would like to have a candid conversation with him because me and you had a conversation with him and we asked him to explain this whole thing to us. We asked him why he was doing what he was doing. He claimed that he wasn't doing
Mm-hmm.
what he was doing.
And
Um,
for the record,
mhm.
Glenn, when we were having a chat with him, he said many
Mhm.
profanities, many pieces of vulgar language.
You could censor it for us.
Um, shut up, you stupid effing C word.
Mhm.
That's all I can tell you.
So he did call me a C next Tuesday in that conversation, and that was very, very difficult to me, and it was difficult to take from someone who holds such an esteemed and professional position. It's a little confusing to
Mm-hmm.
me why he would say something like that if he didn't do what is proposed that he did. And
Yeah.
yeah.
Well, Glenn, I could tell you this much. I'm not a believer in petty politics. I believe that
hmm
we should put our country's stability over political party, regardless of what you believe in politically. I believe that the country must unite bipartisanly to make position. I don't believe in petty politics, and unfortunately, I believe that Mr. Bennett is doing that exact same thing.
hmm yeah. And speaking in my capacity as RNC chair, it's not very encouraging to see members of the RNC specifically attack uh, great people like or indirectly like John. It isn't good when things like this happen for the party, and it isn't good for him either. Because I feel that when we take a step back and we look at what he's done with the House, it's always sorry, the Senate, it's always going to come back to this because this unprofessionalism is the issue with with I think Derek exclusively. So so unfortunately, this is very 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 sad for him. This is sad for me.
Mm-hmm.
He's typing to me right now, and I'm trying to read it,
Mm-hmm.
but I can't.
He's
Um,
basically being sarcastic. If you want me to summarize it for you, he's been
mhm.
sarcastic.
Yes, yes. And trying to get Gabrielle nominated as SecHugh, that didn't work. It fell through. He's throwing a fit. Um, I really pray, hope and pray that he isn't in in this issue that I think that he's in, which is collaboration with Gabrielle, collaboration with the Kai West team, while also posing as a loyal Republican. I really hope that that isn't true.
And the reason he wanted Gabrielle nominated was, and I quote, "I need the Democrats' trust."
hmm Right. So, uh, unfortunately, we have to go to commercial. Right after this, we'll talk more about Derek, and we'll even talk more about some positive things like John Durant's campaign. We'll be right back. Americans work together, and that's important. We're always reaching out to be the helping hand. We love our country and we put family first. So do Republicans.
You did not tell me that, John.
Hello and welcome back to Good Morning America. I'm Glenn Bourbon. I'm your host. I'm joined here by Henry Reyes, and right now we are going to be switching gears to a more positive issue. So, Henry Reyes, what do you think of the new campaign from John Durant? Isn't it just fantastic so far?
Well, John, I've known John for the longest time, you know. I've known John for the longest time. He's a great man. He's a family man. He knows what he's doing. He's competent. Uh, he's competent. He knows what he's doing. And I'm glad that the Republican Party can unite on such a great candidate for president. I'm glad that the Republicans could come to to come for a unity and strong.
Absolutely. We need unity in this party, and as party chairman, I recognize virility. Uh, right now, I think that the party is in one of the best spots that it could possibly be in, and I think that the Republican Party, with the help of John Durant and amazing Republicans like yourself, we can build up a new Republican revolution.
Yes, that's right.
hmm Absolutely. So I wanted to ask you about what um, Kai West pulled. You know that she is famously the CEO of USA Today,
Yes, I do.
which is a constantly feuding network with ABC News. But I wanted to ask you about the leak that came from her news network of John Durant's policy points. I'm assuming that leak was meant to hurt the campaign. Do you think that it would hurt it
I
in any
think it
way?
was meant to the campaign, but well, honestly, when I looked at the policy, I was like, these are my words when I was at my home at my couch with my wife. I said, I can't. What do you like? Why? Like that's nice. Like that's good.
hmm
Because quite frankly, I don't think that. And if I may add, I had a brain freeze for a second. Apologies, but Um, Kai West, and I think she needs a little more experience before she can become president, you know, or before she perceives it. And and if I may speak a little bit on the political side, can I speak on that for a second, Mr. Berman?
hmm
I think that she is trying to recycle popularity from another very successful Democratic campaign, and is trying to
hmm
gain popularity. And you know, at the rally, she had cardboard cutouts instead of having, and there were only like 3 people at the rally.
hmm
I
Right.
and when you look at other then Republican candidates, Michael Smith, he had people. Leo Stone,
Right.
he had a lot of people in there. Johanna,
Yeah.
no, not Johanna. Kai, cardboard cutouts.
Yeah.
So
I mean,
I don't think
honestly,
she's ready enough for that. I had to moderate for her during a USA Today debate. I just don't think that she is prepared, because the presidency can be a stressful job, and I don't think she's prepared for that.
yeah. Yeah. And one thing I noticed about Kai is that she's trying to ride off of the success of other people's coattails, and that just isn't going to fly, especially not in this political climate. We need someone who's ready for leadership, someone who isn't riding off of the coattails of someone who dropped out of the race, and we need a
Hmm.
party that doesn't pick the lowest polling candidate
Yeah.
to run for president. I mean, that's just a politically inept decision, and as chairman of the RNC, that would never happen on my watch. Ain't going to happen anytime soon.
Hmm. Well, I just think that you should not run for president if you're not passionate about fixing the problems in this country, if you're not prepared to step up and take the heat that comes with the job and take all
Mhm.
the, the media, stuff like that. You have to be prepared, and I don't think Kai West is. He's a friend of mine, but I don't think she's prepared.
Mm-hmm. Absolutely. Well, this has been a fantastic episode of Good Morning America.
Hmm.
I hope that everyone has a fantastic day. And Henry, thank you so much for coming on here, setting the record straight on all this Derek business, and
Hmm.
talking about John Durant and Kai West. Thank you so much.
If let me make my closing statement, I'm hopefully looking forward to being the next vice president of the United States. I look forward to cooperating with both chambers of Congress about that. And about Derek, Samuel, I just don't think that corruption has a place in the government. If you think about it, the Constitutionalists, like the Constitutionalists yourself, right?
Hmm.
They were a former party, and they ran on solely the reason to get away from corruption, and corruption is what I see now. So anyway, I look forward to having a discussion with the leader, see how he thinks. But all I did here was report the truth, and I hope I
Hmm.
get invited on the show again. Thank you, Glenn.
Absolutely. Absolutely. And to all my listeners, thank you so much. And to my amazing producer, Winston, thank you so much. This has been Good Morning America.